Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a flip through and review of the newest book by Kerby Rosanes that is going to be coming out in April. It is called Mythomorphia. And here is what it looks like. Now, just as a little disclaimer, I did get this book from the publisher. I got an advance copy in exchange for an honest review. So this book is not out yet. It is going to be released on April 11th, but you can go to Amazon and pre-order it. What I will do is put the link to that in the description section of this video, so you can go ahead and go to Amazon and pre-order this should you wish. It retails for $14. But they may have a pre-order sale going on. I'm not going to quote you on that because things change from day to day, and I don't want to give you any kind of wrong information or anything. So if you're interested in it, you'll just have to go to Amazon and check the price and all that. But what's nice is, like, if you pre-order it, and between the time that you pre-order it and the time that it comes out, you'll get the lowest price. So if the price does fluctuate, like if it goes up or whatever, then you're going to get the lowest price between the time that you order it and when it comes out. So at least that's one good thing. But anyway, as I said, this comes out April 11th, and it is his book that came after. First was Anamorphia, then Imagimorphia, and then now this one. And I believe he also did a couple of others. And I don't know the names of those offhand, but it was, I think, some kind of other doodle book or something. But anyway, we're all very familiar with Anamorphia and Imagimorphia, but let me go ahead and give you a size comparison to Anamorphia so that you can see just how this book measures up. Now, here is Anamorphia, and let me just show you together. Here's what the two books look like together. As you can tell, it's the same size. Now, I think Mythomorphia is quite a bit thicker. There seems to be a bit more pages than there are in Anamorphia. So you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck on this one. Okay, so here is what it looks like this way. So again, the same size. Now, I guess there's also going to be a UK version, but this is the US version, since I am in the U.S., okay? So here's what the front cover looks like, and it says Mythomorphia by Kerby Rosanes. And then here is what the spine looks like. As you can see, it's got the name of the book, plus the author on it. Can you guys see that? And then here's the back of it. So there's a little blurb right there. You can pause the video and read that if you wish. Okay. Let's go ahead and open it up and we'll do a little flip through. Now, it is soft. It's a soft cover, just like all of his other ones are. So we're going to go ahead and open it up. And as you can tell, we have a little title page right there that you can color in. Now, the paper in this feels very similar to Imagimorphia and Anamorphia. It's not a bright white, but it's not cream either. It's kind of like kind of reminds me of an off-white kind of paper. So now over here is a double spread nameplate page. Now, the only thing that I could really see that's wrong with this book, and a lot of coloring books are like this, is the spine. You're going to have to crack that spine because these double page spreads are going to get right down in that spine, and that's going to be really hard to color in. But a lot of coloring books are like that. And maybe, maybe in the future the publishers will think about that. Here is the copyright page, like so. And I'm sorry about the shadow here, guys, because I got my tripod right there, and it seems like the light is hitting it. So if there's a shadow, I do apologize. There's really not much I can do about it. So now here is a blurb right here on this page. And I'm not a very good oral reader, but let me just see if I can read this to you really quick. So it says, explore the mythological coloring adventures. Okay? Delve into high-definition, super detailed doodle world where creatures from myth and legend come to life and morph out in their fantastical surroundings. Each detailed drawing has been crafted with fine liner pens and can be colored in any way you like. Watch out for unusual objects scattered throughout these pages. You'll find a list of hidden treasures that you need to search for at the back of the book. along with all the answers. Okay, so there's stuff in here like dragons and unicorns. I mean, if you like mythological creatures, you're really, really going to love this book. There's a Sphinx I saw, there's Medusa. Well, let's just flip through it and I will show you what I mean. Okay, so these are double-sided pages. And again, we have a lot of double-page spreads, but the pictures go right into that spine, so that could be a problem for some people to color in. So I find that you're going to have to crack the spine just a little bit. When I got this thing, it was really, really, really stiff. And I worked it just a little bit so I could get these pages to flip and to lie flat just a little bit. But I think the more you color in this, the more you're going to be able to work out that very stiff spine. This spine was very, very stiff when I got it. But other than that, I mean, these pictures are beautiful, as you can see. There's some human hybrids in here, like the Minotaur and, like I said, the Sphinx. There's a phoenix, I know. Dragons, of course, unicorns. And, I mean, this author he just blows my mind, just the talent that he has. Just the things that he draws, his imagination, I mean, it is, wow. Now, this book, even though it's very, very intricate, you're going to see that these pages are intricate. I don't think it's quite as crazy busy as, like, Anamorphia and Imagimorphia are. I mean, there is still a lot of detail. You're not going to be able to say that Kerby's designs are easy to color in. Never, ever. But I don't think it's quite as insurmountable as it may seem. The paper in here is lovely, but being that it's double-sided, you probably would not want to use alcohol markers in this because you'll probably wreck your page behind. And if you're anything like me, that would just drive you absolutely nuts. I've seen a lot of people do light watercolor washes in like Anamorphia and Imagimorphia. You could get away with doing that. Just mind your water. Make sure that you don't put a whole lot of water on it, because even though this paper is really thick, it's not watercolor paper, and you could run the risk of destroying it if you are not careful. Also, I would test to see if your water-based markers are going to bleed through too, because some of them could. But colored pencil would work absolutely very nicely on these pages. Probably even some gel pens, some neon gel pens. Can you guys see this? Again, I gotta crack the spine just a little bit. Wow! Look at that. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I mean, just look at that. Now, some of these pages you're going to see they are kind of grayscale a little bit, so that will show you a little bit where you can put your shading. Not all of them are like this. And there's some really, really tiny areas that you're just not going to be able to shade because they're just too tiny to do that. But there are some areas, there's some big areas where you could practice your shading and your blending. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Just look at that. Try to get where we're not going to see that shadow. Look at that. I mean, this artist, Kerby, I mean, he just blows me away with his amazing talent and imagination and creativity. I mean, just to think about beginning to draw something like this, it's very overwhelming to think about. I wonder how long it took him to do this book. See, here's something that looks kind of grayscale-ish, like a little bit. Thicker lines. Okay, now here are the hidden objects that you can find. As I read on the blurb, there are some hidden things that you can look for while you're coloring in this book. Okay. So, some more artifacts. Now, the answers are going to be coming up. I'll just quickly flip through that so we don't see a whole lot of it, but just quickly flip through it. Okay, and then here is the back cover where it shows his other books. We got Anamorphia, Imagimorphia, and then he's got a couple of other things there too. So, all right, so that is Mythomorphia. And I would say probably out of the 5 stars, I would give this 4.5. And the only reason I would give it 4.5 is because of the picture going down into the spine, especially with the double page spreads. That could be a real problem. It could frustrate some people. So I kind of wish that, you know, you guys as publishers, you might want to think about that when you're putting these books together, because it's just, you know, it can be a bear to get down into that spine with your coloring implements. But other than that, I mean, it's a gorgeous book. I love this book. The paper in it is very, very good quality. As I said, this artist, Kerby Rosanes, he is so talented, and just his creativity and imagination, it's just amazing, amazing. And, you know, I can't say enough good things about this. Also with this book, because it is so intricate, and especially like if you have Imagimorphia and Anamorphia, I know some people have started a picture and then they've needed to take a little break and then move on to something a little easier and then come back to it. So, you know, don't feel that you have to try to get it done in one sitting, because this is the kind of book that's going to take you a really, 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 really long time to do. So it's one of those that you're just going to have to come to realize that it's just not going to be done in like an hour or two. So if you're into that kind of thing, then you're going to love this book, especially if you love mythological creatures like dragons and unicorns and just anything mythology related. It's just a absolutely stunning, gorgeous book. But again, with the picture going down into the spine, that's the only problem that I could see in this. You know, because it is going to get hard to get your coloring implements down in there to get at those tiny spaces in between there. And then also the fact that this is so intricate, that's going to take people a long time to do. So it's going to take some patience and perseverance and all that to do these pictures. But there's a lot in here to do. This book will keep you busy for hours and hours and days and weeks on end. So if you're into that kind of thing, then you're going to love this book. So that is my flip through and review of Mythomorphia. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And then while you're at it, hit that bell. You'll be notified when I upload new videos. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you all later. Okay, bye guys.